Hey guys, it's Cooley Smiley and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. Y'all make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like Halloween content because we've been pumping it out this season starting at the beginning of late August. I don't know why I said beginning, but anyway, this morning I asked you guys on Discord what you wanted to see from me on my YouTube channel, and you guys said that you really want a list of activities that we can do during the spooky season. And I came up with 8 things that you can do with your friends or your partner in the month of October that can be fun and creative and not like the normal go-to spooky activities. Y'all know I love brainstorming, so if you guys have any ideas that I don't bring up in this video, feel free to put them in the comment section below. Let's make sure we're doing a lot of fun, creative things with our friends and our partners this season. If you don't have a partner, don't even worry about it. I am also single Pringle. That's why I'm making sure these ideas are also things you can do with your friends. The first little activity is something I really want to do, but I need to get somebody to do this with me. I think it would be so cute and fun to either go thrifting or go to Spirit Halloween, go in with a budget, and instead of picking stuff out for yourself, you pick stuff out for your friend or your partner. And this can work as like a mishmash of just random things, staying under like maybe a $25 limit and just buying a bunch of little outfit pieces. And then you go home and you surprise your person with the things you got, and they have to make a costume based on the stuff that you got them. And you can make this more or less difficult by saying once you get the stuff at the house, you can also use whatever you have around the house to add to that costume. But that's your choice. I think this is something that would be super fun and creative and easy to do, and it could be cheap as long as you remain on a budget. My second idea I might actually do on my YouTube channel before Halloween's over, but y'all let me know if you want to see this. I think it'd be fun to surprise your person with a bunch of candy. All this Halloween candy, it's that time of the year. If you have a sweet tooth or if you don't, here's what you do. You just get a bunch of candy, maybe from the dollar section at Dollar General. You don't show your friend what you have. You blindfold each other one at a time, and they have to guess what candy they get. If they get it right, they can keep the candy. If they get it wrong, you can keep the candy. And this also plays as like a trust exercise. So if you're doing this with your partner, it really, really proves like, hey, does my partner know what I like? Is my partner willing to put something sour in my mouth just for a laugh? Or are they actually going to give me things that are sweet and kind and wonderful? This is putting a lot of power in people's hands that maybe I shouldn't be doing. This is up to you. You don't have to do this one. This next idea I kind of have seen people do it on TikTok. And so I want to double down on it. I have 2 separate ideas that you can kind of mishmash together or do separately. Y'all have seen the trend on TikTok where a bunch of people have like a themed drink night and everybody has their own drink and like they dress to like match it or whatever. Okay, hear me out. What if everybody in your friend group, or if it's just a date night and it's just you and your partner, you guys separately make a drink based on maybe your favorite horror film, maybe your favorite Halloween film or TV show, or a specific character. You make a drink, alcoholic or not, your choice, and then you guys will share those drinks and watch the movies that correlate. Now, double down on that. If you have a projector, you could turn this into an outdoor picnic, maybe in your backyard or in your living room, and you can make a whole picnic themed around your favorite horror films or the film that you are watching in that moment. I want to do this so bad, but I don't know who I'd do it with, so I might just do it by myself with Isley. I know that that's a little dorky, but it's my favorite time of year, and I deserve to do the things that bring me joy. You should do that too. What do you mean? Just a reminder, if you guys do any of these things, I want to see pictures because I want to see you guys all living your best lives. Please and thank you. Tag me on Twitter, tag me on Instagram, Discord, let me know. Why have I turned into such a white girl in this video? White girl fall season, pumpkin spice latte. I am white. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm not. Now, this next idea is pretty basic, but I feel like people don't actually do this enough. So I think that we can actually choose to do this with our partner, and it could be a cute little fun idea. You guys know in like romantic comedies when like you're baking a cake, and then the guy's like, "Oh, flour to your face," and then you're like, "Flour to your face," and then it turns into a food fight. And it's so cute. It's so cute. Never happens in real life, unless maybe you do this idea. Okay, hear me out. Look up a bunch of Halloween recipes, snacks, sweets, etc. Easy ones like marshmallows with pretzels and chocolate dipped strawberries, stuff like that on Pinterest. Compile a list of things you want to do together and make a whole night about it. Like a whole entire night where you are just making fun Halloween crafts with each other. It's a night that you can listen to good music and you're unplugged and you're just spending that time with your person, copying a Pinterest recipe that maybe you didn't even get the recipe for, you're just looking at the pictures. I don't know, I think that could be really cute. Or horribly stressful. It just kind of depends what kind of person you are. Next idea I also stole from TikTok. You guys probably already know it, but if you don't, you might want to look this up. There's a trend that was started like last year on Instagram and TikTok where people would go around and take pictures of them with a sheet over them with holes put in it or sunglasses or regular glasses over it to be like ghosts. Do a ghost photo shoot with your partner or your friend. You can also do the pumpkin. You haul out a pumpkin, put a pumpkin on your head, and do a photo shoot that way. I just think this is a fun little thing. And I'm going to double down on this idea and just say, like, any sort of photo shoot whatsoever could be really fun. Like, maybe you guys have matching costumes for Halloween. Do a photo shoot with that. Get some crafts at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or Joann's Fabrics and make a backdrop with each other. Make it like totally teamwork. Take turns taking pictures of each other. Take pictures together. Do a whole thing. This could be so fun, and I feel like friends don't do it enough. Like, yeah, everybody gets pictures with their partner, but like if you're doing this with your platonic bestie, what a cute little thing you could do together. Now, the next idea that I have is something you can do with long distance besties, long distance partners, etc. If you guys want me to do a whole other video of ideas of things you can do with long distance friends, let me know. But this is something I've done in the past that will get you super wasted. So this is for drinking age and up. If you guys haven't already seen me play Phasmophobia, definitely check out the videos because there are videos of me playing Phasmophobia on my channel. But hey guys, this is a video game that is relatively cheap. On Steam, you can play it on the PC. It's super fun, super scary, and if you look up online, there are people who have made drinking games out of this game. I've done it where if you get hunted by the ghost, you take a sip. If you get killed by the ghost, you take a shot, or you chug your drink. Stuff like that. Compile a list, and this could work for any video game, any horror film. Compile a list of things that you would drink, sip, chug, or take a shot to, and just do that with your friends in a Discord call, or if you're not long distance, you can do that with a movie in your living room. Drinking games are such a fun way to get creative and also get super schlammered. So I always recommend those when you got nothing else on the noggin, nothing else to think of, to have a good time that night. And no, I'm not saying that you have to drink to have a good time, because you can also do this with juice or water and just super duper hydrate. It doesn't have to be about getting drunk. It's just the idea of making a little bit more fun while you watch or play a video game. This one I want to do with my friend Bearkey because I think she would be all for it, maybe even Kat. This one is a way that you can get away with doing normal Halloween activities, but with a twist. Go apple picking, carve some pumpkins, go to a haunted house, go see a scary movie, but add a little spice. Wigs, temporary tattoos, fake piercings. Go do those things, but not as yourselves. You can obviously also do this in like a Halloween costume, but the idea of just like pretending to be a different person Like when celebrities disguise themselves in public, pretend you're a celebrity and you are just trying to make sure nobody knows who you are. Look as normal as possible while not looking like yourself, and go apple picking. This is so trolly. I feel like people won't do this, but I want to do it so bad. I've also had the idea of like going to the bars dressed as like an old lady. This could be a fun idea too. You and your friends dress up as grannies, go drinking. Anyway, just do normal things, but disguise yourself as somebody else. Wear a fucking beard. I don't even care. This could be as silly or as not silly as you want it. Just be creative and fun. This is the time of the year where you can literally be whoever you want if you want, and it's like technically not frowned upon. That's all I'm saying. Utilize it. Exploit it. Have a great time. And the final thing on my list of ideas that you can do with a friend or a partner is something that might be a little pricey, but I think for adults who are getting stir crazy, this could be something that's super duper worth it. And I want to do this one day. Rent an Airbnb, a cabin in the woods, just like they do in the old movies like Evil Dead or Cabin in the Woods, right? Unplug. Don't use your phone. Don't use social media. If you want to use your phone and take pictures, sure. But just spend a few days in the woods, kind of creepy, kind of eerie, watch some scary movies, play some board games, and just be with your person or your friends. Make it a whole thing. Theme it if you want, right? Theme it after your favorite horror film. It can be scary, it can be chill, it can be cozy. It could just have pumpkin spice lattes and hot cocoa written all over it, sitting by the fire with cozy socks on, whatever. Make it as extravagant or not extravagant as you want. But this is just something that I think that we should do more often. Normalize staycations. Normalize renting an Airbnb for just 2 days, like just a weekend, just a few days to just unplug completely and pretend like we're in the 70s. And if something were to happen in this cabin, it would be really fucking hard for us to get help. Why did I have to make it weird and creepy at the end? Oh, because it's Halloween. That's why. Anyway, those were my fun, creative little date ideas that you can do with your friends or your partners. I hope that you at least came up with something fun to do this Halloween season that maybe you haven't thought of before. Once again, if you guys have fun ideas, please comment them in the comment section below. Like the video if you liked it, and hit that bell button if you want to see more content from me and get notified when I post. I adore making Halloween content for you, but please don't forget I also live stream on Twitch 4 to 5 times a week. When this video is being posted, I will actually be out of town for a friend's wedding, but once I'm back, we will be back to our normal scheduled content. I will see you guys on the tube later, skaters. Let's do spooky activities together, friends!